With the deck boards installed and the rainy fall weather approaching, finishing our covered porches is top priority.
We have a bit of a time crunch.
Lucky for us, we're not strangers to completing a roof. I love roof rafters, but we should know better. Even when we have experience, every part of the build is challenging in its own way. The project has not been going smoothly. Follow along as we work to sheathe our covered porch.
Sounds fun.
And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to support our build, and it's free.
What's up, guys? Last you saw us, we were finishing up the deck on the north side, and now it's time to get the post and beams and rafters up for our covered porch on this side. And we have a bit of a time crunch because we have Cameron coming to help us. So we have a few days left to get the post and beams and rafters up. So we're ready to do the sheathing and hopefully get some roofing up on these covered porches, because it's starting to look like a little bit of rain in our future, and we want to make sure that we have these sides covered up before that rain comes. So we're going to get busy today and see if we can tackle this ourselves and emulate some of the Canadian math that was done on the other side.
I'm going to put my drill in the gutter, because I can't get down. Okay, here I go. Whew. Well, that was hard enough. Can't we just measure from the end of the deck to the end of the post?
Maybe we're gonna write, that's gonna be one of our
measurements. Okay.
Yeah. The first post off the back of the house are 11 3/4, and then this is basically 7 feet from the edge. So 83.5.
Seven feet from the edge.
What was the measurement that was from the end of the beam to the post?
11 inches and 11 3/4 inches. Does it fit in okay? No, it looks pretty good. To me, it looks right in the center of this. I mean, it looks pretty spot on.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have our 3 posts all set and we have them all braced. So our next steps are to set the beam that goes across this, that the rafters tie into. And then we also need to cut out a portion of our roof right behind us. So we're gonna see how much we can get done and which of those steps we can get done. We do have to get our kids in about an hour and a half from school. So we're on a little bit of a time crunch, but maybe we can just get it all done. Okay.
Kind of go diagonal. Okay.
Straighten out?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to set it down, I think, to get up. That's a big step. Here, I can set it on the softboard. For.
Okay.
Are you just stepping up?
Well, that's what I was gonna try to do.
Okay. Oh, shit! Sorry, I forgot. Camera not as important as husband. What? Are you gonna help us set the beam?
My way a little bit more.
Oh yeah, look how far away I am. Okay.
Got it?
Kind of. Should I do it this way on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go more towards you. Lift it up. Move. Keep going. Okay.
So it's like 6 inches. 6 inches up. 6 inches.
All right, we are back in the build. Yesterday we had to leave the build for a moment because we had to go get some product for sheathing these covered roof portions. So we were off to Lowe's. We got that done really quick. It wasn't really quick, guys. It took a long time. It took longer than it should. All right, so we got that done. We got to Lowe's, and today we are ready to cut the edge of this roof off so we can put those rafters on, and then they can be ready for sheathing this weekend. We already have it all lined up. We know where our line's gonna be. We just need to string the chalk line across, put that on, and then Ryan's gonna cut that portion off, and then it's just gonna be roof rafters today. So I love roof rafters. They are usually quick progress, so I'm excited to see this side of the house start to take shape too, just like the other one. All right. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life.
So
Okay.
you want to be on the one that's going to be at the end, or you want to be in the middle to snap it?
I want me to snapper. Do you think I can handle it?
I think so.
Okay. And then I'm going up on this middle yellow ladder?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Nope, snap it good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah. You're on to...
barely hanging on.
Oh. Hey, don't hit that nice light. Woo! Got it? Yep. Best part of building?
Dusty.
It's so dusty. You did it!
All right, we got the roof all cut. We got this center beam and posts all leveled the way we want them. And now we're gonna start putting up the rafters. We did a test fit with one of the rafters you saw, and we need to expand that cut. We had a slight variation from the sides of the houses. We need to add about 5/8 of an inch. So we're gonna adjust that cut, transcribe that angle onto the rest of our rafters, and cut our angle on the ends of the rafters so our fascia will sit flush at the end. And our goal is to get all these done by the end of the day so that when we have Cameron show up on Friday evening and then we start working on Saturday morning, we can just start busting out our plywood, get the sheathing up there, and then hopefully move on to roofing. But honestly, if we just got the sheathing up, I would consider that a win on both sides. So we're gonna keep pushing through, get this done, and I'm rocking the V-neck. So hope you guys are enjoying.
Whoa, God. Almost fell off the ladder and dropped things. Which one do I think I'm going into?
The one that's open.
Oh, that one's like really far away from my ladder.
Not when you stand up one more.
Just this one right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, God. Why am I wobbly?
Bring it towards the rafter.
Well, and it looks like it could get shoved in a little bit more towards me.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I just noticed that. There's a lot of like little scraggly guys right there.
Oh, well then it's perfect.
Sweet. Okay, so we need to take it down, mark 16s.
Yep.
On that, and then we can cut the 14 at the end of this.
Yep. So, lay it down. And got it?
Yep.
Just set it on your ladder.
Am I just like taking it?
I don't know.
I think I got it now. This is giving every man inspiration that his wife will be able to do this.
Come on. Use your muscles.
I'm here.
Uh-huh. And lift up. There you go.
I did it. All right, the project has not been going smoothly. So we cut off the portion of the roof over here, the same portion that we cut off over on the other side. And when we put in the first rafter, we realized that the distance was off a little bit, and that should have told us something. And then when we put in the first rafter, it does not fit in that little notch that we cut out. It's not big enough. So we were trying to just use the multi-tool, maybe notch the rafters. We tried a lot of things, and we just need to cut off more. So Ryan just cut off a small portion at the new length, and we're testing that to see if it fits. And if it does, then we're gonna cut it all off on this side and then get these rafters going.
That looks a lot better.
Okay. All right. It fits. We are back and Cameron is here. This morning we're gonna tackle getting all these rafters up on the side that me and Ryan were on last time you saw us. We do need to cut a little bit more space in our roof to make sure we have space for the rafters going across. So we're figuring that out first. Then we'll get those rafters up, and then hopefully sheathing goes on today. That is our goal for today. Sheathing at least on this side, and if we are flying, we'll go over to the other side and get sheathing on too.
It's all in our hands, this life of time. It's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all
Bad
in
when
our hands.
it's not on a good side for me.
With every field and rising sea,
That's much nicer.
Isn't it nice?
hear the sounds of all, and with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost but found. It is all in our hands, it is all in our
You You click it, I'll pull it on this side.
Okay.
So barely fit in there?
With the notch, I'm still having to pound it in.
So you think we're gonna have to cut the roof again?
Yeah.
And we know the change will surely come. One more trip around the sun. But we'll gather here where land meets sea. But we can be as one. And we know the change will surely come. Baby, one more trip around the sun, and we'll gather here where land meets sea, where we can be as
Okay, we have almost all the rafters up and we have enough up to start one side of the sheathing. So I'm gonna grab the sheathing, get it over to Ryan. He's just finishing up one last thing. On an additional rafter support that we put in, it's a piece of blocking basically that runs down the middle, and that's where we'll get each piece of sheathing will meet there for its end. And it's gonna make it so our layout of the sheathing pieces is more efficient and there won't be as much waste. So I'm gonna get those boards, start bringing them over, and hopefully this part comes together super fast.
I know I cannot see through. I got my past the blues, disco biscuits in my little tooth. I got this throbbing headache in my bed, not true. Ace my test, I guess that I'm the best. I guess that I'll be better when the beds are rest. I just can't get over this bar upstairs, so I'm gonna take this bar and throw it off the edge.
Our cut's gonna be 89 and a half.
All right.
And all I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my skin, tumbling down on me. Now that you watch this, I hope that you learn. I hope you feel better about these clouds
I think we're just lifting it up there.
Okay. So I'm just lifting like straight back.
Push it up.
same old me. I can't let you forward with a small belief that if I'm still persistent, I'll soon break free.
Yeah, it's staying up there pretty heavily.
I think it wasn't bold. I think it's just.
Okay, the first piece of sheathing is up, and you probably noticed that it's in the center instead of on the edge. When we put it up, we realized our roof is not totally square on that side. So instead of shifting the beam and doing all these crazy things, we are figuring out how we can lay it, how we can get sister boards in place so it will work the best. So we're doing a little bit of problem solving, nothing that can't be fixed, and nothing that will ruin the structural integrity of that smaller portion of the roof. So we're gonna figure that out and get the rest of it up. It's nice because it covers a huge portion. This should go super fast.
It's riding next to me, exploding on my screen, tumbling down on me. Now
Okay? And now I need your bottom to come towards me. Keep no, okay. And now we're good.
We're not. What the hell?
Chalk line if you want.
Yeah. Are we just totally out of square?
It's gotta be.
No one would want to watch us if we weren't like, we weren't messing up all the time.
How's it look?
Good.
I'm bang on my mark here, nice and flush there.
Nice.
Got everything you want. Still chasing it all. Seen this stop for now. I think it's time to change this plan. Where I go. Spent too long planting seeds now to show. Into something special I can call. And I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my screen, sun living down on me. And I hope that you watch this, I hope that you will. I hope you feel better about these cuts today.
Went off the roof.
About these cuts today. About these cuts today. About these cuts today. About these cuts today.
Got one side sheathed. Sheathed?
Sheathed.
Sheathed?
I think on Monday we'll be putting up tar paper and shingles.
Sounds fun.
Woo! Nice work, Ryan.